Good evening viewers and welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to do this one not edited, just straight off the bat, and just show everybody sort of what I've finished off with the car and so forth, and just a few people have been asking you know, what's been done to the car, what are you using it for, etc. Primarily at this stage it will probably just be for mainly drag racing, a bit of street use as well, but I just want to get it back to the charger that it should have always been, and that's sort of what we've done and endeavoured to do. So I'll just go through, and I'm not going to start at the front, I'm actually going to start at the rear, so I won't try and waffle on too much, but we have got a Hornet cell in there. I have actually got a fuel tank for it. I'm just running the Hornet cell for now. I'll probably in the future end up putting the tank back in it. Long story short, we'll just wait and see what happens. Got a Mallory fuel pump in there, Peterson fuel filter, battery in the boot. I've actually also put the washer bottle in the boot as well, just to tidy up the engine bay and so forth. Under the car, I've got one of my built Borg Warners in there. I've got some 3.7s in there at the moment. I've got some 4.11s for it as well. Probably end up putting a true track in there. I've got a full spool in there at the moment, 31 spline axles, etc. 3-inch exhaust system all the way through, Superflow exhaust system, etc., or whatever it was, I can't remember. Got some nice Curry sticks in there, Curry axles. Those rims are a 10-inch rim, believe it or not, in there. In the interior now, I've still got to do a lot of work to the car, i.e. putting it back together, because it was all pulled apart. For all the auto electrical, it was all together, and then I pulled it all, well, we pulled it all apart naturally so Stewie could get to the wires and so forth. Up front here we've got a digital tacho for it, instead of a big odometer. It's just digital. I'll show you a bit more of that in a minute. Your classic odometer gauges down there. We've actually, Stewie put the my auto electrician put the ignition inside of the dash in there, so we can access the curved 2-step and max revs as well. Got our 2-step button there just to activate it. Naturally the old classic B&M shifter. Once again, I've still got a lot of work to put it back together, but I have actually got all of the interior to go in it, of course. Up the front here we've got a Jason Maros of Maros Engines built 265. I used to race this car many years ago. This engine, sorry, not this car, this engine many years ago. This engine in my old car with the same, well, with a heavy 9-inch. This time I've got a Borg Warner and a 904. Ran 12.1 at 110 mile an hour. If it runs 12.5, I'll be happy, because I am, once again, it will be a full body car, not a gutted interior, etc. Yeah, that's once again Maros built all the fruit. Now Jason built this engine and Revers, etc., over 20 years ago. I've had this car for well, or probably about 27 years. It's always just been getting put on the back burner while I got on with other projects, putting other cars together. Once again, fully ported, polished head, all match ported from the Revers all the way through. Bigger custom headers on it. I've actually got a 904 in this as well. The engine's got a custom Ray Crow cam that they used to run in their old race cars, which I believe is one of Grind that he did for me. It has a full manual 904 reverse pattern, 904 valve body in it, big converter, big stall converter, etc. And yeah, so that's just basically just a quick brief basic rundown of the car, etc. Once again, like I said, I've still got a lot of work to do to get it all back together and stuff, but I'll just start it up and let you all have a little bit of a listen to it. happy with the digital readout there. It's nice and clear, etc., which is good. I'm still to hook up the fuel tech. I've got the fuel, Stu's got the fuse out of the fuse box at the moment. I've still got to put the, what do you call it, the airflow sensor in the exhaust to be able to get that up and running. But yeah, it's you know, for an engine that hasn't run for 20 odd years, and to be quite honest, Craig didn't even really touch the Revers. Yeah, like I said, they haven't been touched for 20 years. This engine, 20 odd plus years, this engine hasn't ran. And I have to put a huge thanks out there to Craig Johnson for coming around and giving me a hand just to check over the valve lash that I'd done, and set the distributor, and then rephase it as well, because I haven't mucked with the ICE stuff before. Once again, we've got all ICE, full ICE ignition. Michael builds an absolutely fantastic product. Couldn't be happier with his ICEs. By the time I build the other car that I'm putting together, I'll have three of his ignitions on my cars set up. So yeah, he does a great job. So yeah, once again, very happy with that. To have it back up and running again. So once again, I'm not going to waffle on. It's just a quick video, just to let a few people turn this off. Few people just to who've been asking the questions, and yeah, hopefully that just answers a few of them. So yeah, thanks again for joining us, and hopefully be doing a few more videos. Thanks again. Bye.